Hello my fellow donuts and welcome back to Snatcher. So we came to Hospital Queens in the previous part. Yep. Sometimes it looks like Orleans, which makes no sense, but okay. Can we already go in? Oh, good. Alright, now entering their security system. Lock disabled. Wow, cool. Alright, I'll open the door. Be careful. Wait, haven't we been here? Like, right, we've been here, right? I mean, I'm confused. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. I remember we have investigated the hospital. I'm sure about that. Maybe that was another hint about that it's the right place. Let's try switching my light on, shall we? Yeah. Oh right, I remember. Okay, I now totally have remembered. We in the Junker headquarters, in the boss's office, we saw a picture, a strange picture with some maybe you could call it a vase, but it also looks like a goblet, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea. But in here it's actually this vase. That's what we are looking for, right? So when we first investigated this place first time, I just knew there's something fishy about this thing. And there are some traces next to the table which pretty much tells us that it can be moved. It was so obvious. Come on, why didn't they even try to move this vase face to face? Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? Yep, it does. That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. Wait, Random is with us? I only now got it that he is right here with us. It's not something a human would notice easily. It could be a sign of some kind. I bet this vase is some kind of a switch. That was kind of obvious. This vase is just standing there alone. Creepy. Don't go there. Yeah.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queens Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Well, what do we do now, Gillian?
It appears to go straight down. They do not have any dust on them, huh? In other words, our friends use this, right? If they used it, there would be some footprints here in the dust. Like, come on. Okay.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair!
Come on, you have nothing to worry about? Probably. Well, that little robot in the beginning did
Well, what do we have here?
get destroyed.
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queens Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that
It's just
desolate
another
setup
floor, okay?
upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
I tell you the same. There are switches here to open doors. Oh, that was the same thing before, right? Switches? There are switches here just like the first floor. So they work the doors just like upstairs, huh? I don't know about that. Unlike the first floor, there are only 2 door switches. Alright, I'll push switch number 1. Okay. How do you open 3rd though? It's fully operatable, huh? Some sounds too. Oh shit. It's just a skeleton of it. But who knows? It may move. Don't scare me like that. It's just a spaceman. Who knows? You don't know? It can move. Damn, it's creepy. Can we get out of here? Please? Skeleton. It's a model of a human skeleton, no doubt used for anatomical study. Sick. It appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. Okay. Monitors? Number of brand new medical monitors are installed. There is nothing of interest. How about skeleton? This is a rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted. For a medical model, it's quite inaccurate. You think it's usually medical... what did you call it again? Damn it. Well, it's usually not made of metal, and this one looks like it's made of metal. Besides the standard X and gamma rays, they can also project neuron and proton particle beams with this equipment. I would suspect that it is used in cancer treatment. Can Snatchers have that? I kinda don't think so. At least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. Oh shit, that's not good. This thing pretending to be not moving, isn't it? Let's just save just in case. I don't feel good. Continue, yes. I told you. I told you it moved. God damn it. Oh shit, I'm done. Watch it. Pick up your gun. Oh, I was supposed to shoot its forehead, not nose, as I tried.
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility.
Oh
This
shit.
one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random. Metal, let's go. The
Is it
HQ's
still
jump
there?
squad can take care of him later.
Kinda
We've got an
looks
investigation to do.
No, it's alive. Die. What's that? I think it's definitely that. Terminated this time. Yes, all its functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy either. Are you hit, Gillian? Yeah, but just once. Don't worry. That was quite a tough customer. You get a few hundred of those together and that would be it. Gillian, let's get on with the investigation. This is sick. The remains of the Snatcher on the floor. Yeah, I can see that. Its functions have been completely terminated. It won't be moving again. Are you sure about that? This thing got up when you already thought it's dead. Or whatever. Terminated? Okay. Do we move to the second room now? Just like that last one, you never know when they might pop out. Keep your blaster ready, Gillian. You too. You do have a blaster, right? You are a hunter. You shoot. Have it. Oh, I don't like this room. I didn't like it even on the upper floor, and here it's even more creepy. Look at this. Some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. Gets on my nerves. Actually, yeah. Pretty annoying, especially this beep, 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 beep sound. It's... we should get done with this room fast enough. Okay. Number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. They're real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein. It could show up anything. Yeah, kind of. There are a number of machines for biotech experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work. They're all... yeah, I think you already said that. Samples mutated cells and organs with tumors. I don't want to look at this stuff. There are also some eyeballs flying in the jar. What the hell is that? The room is illuminated with the red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are they doing here? I have no idea. Wish I knew. Maybe not really. I don't want to know. Argon lasers? Argon dye laser? What? It's a device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. What kind of thing that is? Oh, I've already investigated that thing. Shelf? Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. Oh, cool. Are they trying to find a cure for cancer? But I thought in this future they already found it or something. No? Judging by what I read. Maybe not. This is quite an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. Okay. Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we have previously given them credit for. Nevertheless, their technologies seemed somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they are using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 or to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of the research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual. You're telling me that all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by the one person and not some government institution? The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a few safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. P4? I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by a government or any other large organization. I think I already did that. Talk. That skeleton back there was probably waiting to get his skin here, huh? Do you think this place is only used for skin treatment? I have no idea. Yeah. What a smell. Smells like rotting fish or something. That's the smell of decomposing protein. So, that's the smell of cancerous skin cells like Gibson wrote about, huh? Sick. Okay, I think there's only 2 buttons. Maybe it can be opened using those 2 buttons. Yes.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile
my
silos in the
partner
late 20th
here.
century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
With safety
I can
measures
see
like
that.
that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Let's have a look at the last room. I don't like it. I probably should have saved. Oh, what the hell?
God!
That
I
eyeball
read
looked a
4
little
human
bit
skeletons
too
in this
small.
room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
These have got to be their victims.
This is
God.
probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information. That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 Snatchers.
Huh. How do we tell who they are? Are you kidding me? There is like... it's impossible. Ventilation duct. Ugh. Though, yeah, that eyeball looks a little bit too small. Maybe it dried out. I just have no idea how eyeballs work when they are on the dead body. One of the bodies is still decomposing, the other 3 are little more than skeletons. This is so sick. I like it. There's a cover on the duct, but it has been weakened by oxidation. Let's save the game, just in case. If there is any shooting stuff going on, I don't want to fail it. It's not too hard though, so hopefully everything will be fine. Droppings on the floor from mice who were no doubt feeding on the bodies. I think I don't need to know about these details, but thank you very much. A number of different insect larvae have infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, to say the least. Yummy! But it's definitely a human body. I hope you guys know one of you is eating right now, because... okay. Huh? The insects infesting a decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of those groups work on the body for roughly 15 days, making an 8 by 15 or 4 months cycle. As such, an analysis of the variety, number and size of the organisms on the body allows a rather accurate estimation of which group is currently present. In other words, what's going on? In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been dead without analyzing the body itself, right? On this particular body, flies have laid eggs, and the maggots have grown into adult flies, so it has been less than 30 days since death. As for the other 3 bodies, less than 30 days, and they are almost... like, you can see skeleton there already. I didn't know it happened so fast. As for the other 3 bodies, 1 full cycle has been completed, so at least 4 months have passed. Now I know more. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such a determination would require more extensive facilities than are available here. What about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, even teeth. Anything that could be used to make an identification is gone. Damn Snatchers. They were careful to make sure their identities didn't... Well, I see some teeth here. If we even had some teeth, we might be able to make an ID. This one has, definitely. What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned to prevent identification. Then I guess we'll never be able to ID them. There is a way. Tell me, please. We can perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, the skulls of the victims are still intact. Reconstruction, eh? Good idea. Great idea. Okay. Metal, let's do this reconstruction thing on the bodies.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on averaged results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim
What?
completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim
Okay.
number 2.
I mean, he
Now
looks
starting
like
analysis.
that's
Complete cranial data
a
now
random
being compiled
guy.
using the same techniques as the previous
Am I the only
reconstruction.
one who thinks they
Craniometric
look alike?
analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on
It's
use
female.
of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, we know
Reconstruction of
her.
head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Wait,
Initial phase
do I
completed.
know this guy?
Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now
Is it
adding postulated
Napoleon?
hair and eye features.
Oh no.
Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
No?
Who in the world is that?
Have no idea.
That's the director of Queen's Hospital. Shin Fui,
Really?
what's his face?
Shin Shu O Gillian. Moving on to last victim.
Do I know her
Now
him?
commencing
Because I don't
reconstruction of
remember.
features of
Sorry.
victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
It's our boss.
It's the chief!
What?
The chief is a snatcher! The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. And those matches we found in Harry's room, the chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
That's far enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
Who's that?
It's them!
Who? Snatchers? Get them!
Oh shit.
My arm! I can't reach my blaster!
Oh god, that face.
Is
What's
that
wrong with
the
his
best you can
face?
do, Junker?
Who's there?
Jin! Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes, countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The Chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new race.
Modnar?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders, and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point.
You know that they failed,
the most primitive
though, right?
part of your psychological makeup. Your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together. That of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker. Just one of you have
How
in
about
mind.
you?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
There must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a
They
bang.
really are having a conversation there
A little
while
late for fireworks.
Snatchers are standing there.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for
Did he
you
hear
to
everything?
die.
That
With my
would be
visiting
hilarious.
You ready? Give the signal, break into the air shaft, and run. And don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
Did it actually work? I feel bad for him. I actually thought he was a snatcher, so... I didn't know him for too long though, but... Okay.
Metal, are you okay?
I'm alien. I think.
Metal, something broken?
Okay, but it appears that language circuits have been.
Is he singing?
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Poor guy.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Turn on the light? Waiting for me to ask. Why didn't you do it yourself then? There could be snatchers waiting for us. Please use extreme caution. Then I probably should say. How far does this thing go? Gillian, are you sure that this thing has an exit? It's an air duct. It should probably. It probably should. I'm kind of sure it does. Or else we are done. It's a game, so it definitely does have an exit. Okay. There's some kind of scratches here. Scratches? Check them out. Scratches? The scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw-like object or some kind. Snatcher? Maybe they were using this as some kind of shortcut or back route. Move. Listen, I can hear the sound of water flowing. Then we must be close to a way out of this thing. I'm afraid the shock of that explosion has damaged my motion detector. So, I'm getting particular readings, but they are not as sensitive as they should be. If we get attacked in a narrow area like this, we've had it. Please pray for us, Gillian. We've got to make it out of here. Damn, so I have to depend on my own eyes and ears, do I? Just pretty much as usual. How do I follow? I probably should follow scratches. That's what I would do if they guessed that. Sand? Alright, now analyzing the sand. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This type of sand is particular to the AM district in Neo Kobe. The AM district, eh? Around the old factory, right? What's that mean? It's a shortcut to that place, maybe? I really have no idea. Oh, again. Gillian, is it Snow 9? Alright, I will gather and analyze a sample of the air here. Gillian, the results are as I would have expected. Though the concentration is thin, there is definitely Snow 9 present. Snow 9, huh? Is it okay to breathe it? You will be safe as this, at these concentrations. Now what do I do? Oh, did we find a way out? Was there another way up there? Forward? This thing just keeps going. Oh shit, no! I'm not ready for this! Aww. I'm not ready for this shit. Oh fucking hell! Good thing I saved. I got a little bit. This is the first game over. Continue. Are we gonna continue right? Oh, so I don't really have to save. I must say controls are not very comfortable. Fuck! Let me be, game! This is crazy. This is really not easy, I'd say. So far, this is the hardest thing ever. It's not as easy as you might think. Shit! I was pressing! Fuck this. Fuck! Are you serious? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna be stuck here forever because this is bullshit. I have forgotten to draw out my gun. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. I need a save. Right now. They really build a lot of those things, don't they? Are you injured? Barely. They only hit me once. Well, you died like, what, five times? Those insectors must be the security for this area. Which means that at the end of this duct is the entrance or more like an exit. I don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders. Yes, please, no more spiders till we end the game. Till the end of the game. That was crazy. Seriously, the hardest battle in this game. What is that?
What in the world?
It's him? Or
this
what?
Is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
How far does this bloody thing go? You're probably lost. We just have to get out of here, that's all. I wonder where we are. I can't use it to save though. That's bad. What?
Look, metal, light!
Finally, God.
Yes, this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't
Out
have
of
the slightest,
here?
but let's climb it and see.
All right. Now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait,
This looks
this
familiar.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
Right.
He was using
I knew this
shaft from
bathroom
the bathtub
was
to get down into the subway.
fishy.
So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without
Yeah,
using the
you don't
regular
have to
entrance.
explain
Which
that.
he accomplished by using this secret passage
Yep.
into his bathtub.
Right.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The
Yep.
bottom is actually a lid.
Yes.
When they wanted to hide the passage,
You're right.
all they needed to do was
Absolutely.
fill the tub. And to get in and out,
Seriously?
they would just drain the water into another
We are not
tank.
dumb.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Do we have to? I'd like to save my game because that was fucking crazy. I hope I will never get to do it again. That was sick. Okay. Where's the body? Did they dispose of it? Chin Shuo over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. The chief keeps a picture of the Red Square hidden. How come everybody is such a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here? Has to do something with Snatchers. Moscow seems to hold some clue to this whole thing, doesn't it? It's so funny. Because that's where I live. Moscow. Did that guy say something about it? Before the explosion, didn't Chin Shu say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago? And the depths of the Kremlin. 55 years ago, there was some kind of accident? No? It was told in the beginning of the game, but I don't remember. Now that you mention it, this map is from exactly that era, isn't it? Moscow 55 years ago. The key to understanding the Snatchers no doubt lies there. Are we going to Moscow? This has to have some meaning. I don't think they paste a 50 years old map up here just as a decoration. Why not? I mean, no, seriously. You mean this laser beam, right? Don't break the beam, Gillian. You'll have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor, you know. I see. Gotta make sure nobody messes with the evidence after all. Yeah. Who cares about headquarters and stuff if our chief is fucking Snatcher? Jeez, I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. You kinda are? Now let's get back to headquarters. Finally. God. Can we? Apparently we have to look at that around here. To notice taxi and then investigate it. The cab is for hire. Shall we board it? Interesting. Why can't we go on? Oh, I'm stupid. It's probably because our thing is broken, isn't it? No? I think. Never mind. That was probably why we had to do that. Yeah. Where to, sir? This is a manned cab. I can take you anywhere you want to. We are on urgent business. Get us to Junker headquarters as quickly as you can. Junker headquarters, eh? What would you want to go there for? Something going down? The car has been modified to operate on manual only. Hey, this is a black taxi, you know? Don't be so nosy, okay? His face is concealed. Polarizing film has been placed on the review in... Why though? Come on, stop that, please. Now, where would you like to go? Fine. Is that some kind of a joke, sir? You can't be serious. This is a manned taxi, you know? I can't go to a place like that. Metal, I think we picked a weird taxi. Listen, I'm a junker. Take me to Junker headquarters and do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You're going somewhere else. You want to know where that is? Fucking hell. I knew it. It's our guy! Why did he take so long?
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control
How
of the
didn't
city,
you
there's no
recognize
way
his
we'll ever
voice?
get it back. We've got to stop him before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
Oh god, I don't like it. The shutter on the reception booth is closed, and I see some traces. The surface of the shutter shows evidence of having been struck by fire from an energy weapon. Oh shit, I wasn't ready for that. It's probably Mika. Mika, her name is, right? Okay. Then do it? Oh, maybe I have to use Metal Gear? No. I can't do it. There is no option for that. Finally! God, I hate this game sometimes. So cryptic. I'm just kidding, I love it.
I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Is she okay?
Mika! Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian!
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
I know
So
that.
he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
I really don't like it.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
I'll try to at least. Oh no, it's Harry. Shit.
Harry!
Oh, Gillian, is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you.
Oh.
I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last Junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
It's music, by the way.
Listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
I have no idea. Okay. Would make sense to go to Chief's office because we are looking for a chief. But first, let me save the game. It was a long farewell there. I feel bad for Harry. Are we actually closing to the end of the game? It's a bit way shorter than I thought it was. Who knows? That was just a guess. I just saw an option and decided to press it. Was I even supposed to go here? Maybe I should just continue going from door to door. A detective's room? Oh, that's where I was. Okay, stupid me. Computer room? Hallways where I was. Did I miss some? Okay, this is ridiculous. You saw me checking out all areas first and coming back to the chief's office, and then I tried to look at stuff, and they said we saw no snatchers. Apparently, I don't know, but after I did what I looked up, as you can see, there is something that changed. So just if you are wondering what you have to do it in order. After you move to the chief's office, you have to move to specific rooms in order. At least that's what made it work for me, because you saw me. It didn't work first when I just went in my order. So okay, after chief's office, you go to detective's room, engineering room, shooting range, computer room, and then back to chief's office. I have no idea how I would be stuck here forever if I didn't know that. I just after it didn't work first on what I did, I had to look it up. Great. Some blood dripping. I probably should have saved. Look at the ceiling, stupid. Are you seriously stupid? Oh my god. Creepy. What's going on?
Control system has been destroyed.
Oh no! Oh no, I don't like it.
Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me
Okay,
this time,
he ran
Snatcher.
away. Good.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
I really should save the game. Okay. There is another, seems like another specific order we have to move. So I'm just gonna do what it says. Maybe not really. It actually says engineering, detectives room, shooting range, and computer room, which is pretty much the order, the right order here. Okay. Okay. Then move to the hallway. Fine. Where is he hiding? There is no way for it to get out of headquarters. Why not? I see some holes in this glass from shooting, so he could get away. Some rooms we have. What? What are you talking about? There are no rooms we haven't checked out, you stupid. I'm sorry. Front.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod.
Wouldn't be surprised if she's
The
one of
lighting has
them
been
too.
disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
What?
Cunningham, is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right here. I don't need to run or hide from you.
That's not good.
Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
A hostage? You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have
Shoot.
you now, Junker!
Ooh. That's hot. What? It didn't work? Oh shit. I made it though. I got her
The
once.
Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Mika, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry?
Good.
I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into Phase 2. For that, we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless.
Why are you
as
even
long as
telling
you
me
don't
your
get
plans?
your
Come on.
memory back. Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry! Why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika!
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
Are you kidding me? What?
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Jamie?
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
What?
Your memory. So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Snatcher!
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now,
She's in
I
Russia,
suggest you
Moscow?
avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
Awesome. They are professors. What was that? That kind of glitched. Act 2 end. Yes, I would like to save the game. Okay, that is interesting. I thought it was kind of the end of the game. Okay, awesome. But there seems to be more to it. Okay, I guess it's a good point to call it a day, so we are gonna end here. I'm hooked right now. This game is awesome. Really. And yeah, a lot of elements of the storytelling really show off that it was made by Kojima. Seriously. But okay. We'll see how story will develop next in the next part. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope to see you in that next part. Bye.